Welcome back to Valley View Live. An angry mother smacks her son for rioting and throwing rocks at police in the streets of Baltimore. Do these rioters grasp the meaning behind the protests? Let's see what you are saying across social media.
Well, people are really getting heated over this on both sides of the argument. Claudio told us, nope, just a chance to scoop some free stuff. Mr. Smart says he has no words on the Baltimore riot. You can't tell hurt/angry people who are tired of reoccurring events how to handle their pain and anger. Paige mentioned, gotta love this Baltimore mom. She knows why her son is rioting, and it ain't got nothing to do with #police brutality. Jack thinks the Baltimore riot was just violence and for no other reason. So, I mean, when you sit there and you think of it like that, it's like, wait, but why are they rioting, right? There's a story behind this, right? So, Freddie Gary died at the age of 25 by police brutality. These kids, these movers and shakers, so they call themselves, right, in Baltimore, say, we're tired of it. So they get really angry and they go out and destroy their own city. No. I don't think any of us agree with that. We wouldn't want anyone looting Las Vegas. We wouldn't want anyone burning our city down. That's not the way you handle violence. But you have to look, what other examples do these kids have to follow as to what they should do? I mean, there's other ways to go about.
There are great examples out there. They don't need to do that and go and loot their own place in their own backyard. They don't need to burn down this senior center.
They're also talking about how there's you know, outside gangs coming in and contributing to all that trouble. And it's just so hard to be able to put yourself in that position and think, you know, well, how would my community do it when you see you can't really put yourself in there. It's
and then you
tough.
have a mother who sees her child, which I'm not sure how she knew that was her child when he was all covered up, but she maybe recognized him.
Son.
That's right.
She knows her son,
That's right.
So she goes out there and she's just coming out. I'm reading this on social. She said, I don't want him to be a Freddie Gray. She explains why she plucked her son, rioting son, off the street.
And
so it came from a sense of fear.
And I'm sure the police would like to say, you know, to the other mothers, get control of your kids and, you know, and get them off the streets. They don't need to be here.
Going off of what Ricky was saying is that you don't use violence to settle situations down, and this mother was doing that same exact thing, which I get that as well.
Sometimes it's an eye for an eye. You got to get out there and make that message. And that mother obviously tried to do something, and she wanted out of there, so she pulled him.
Taken her son,
and you know,
take him home, and do what you need to do.
We talked about that, wearing the hoodie. It's not a crime to wear a hoodie. It's not a crime to wear a hat, but he was disguised and covered himself up. So what was he about to go do? And so she saw that.
Well,
but anyway,
keep chatting with us, everyone. Share your
discussion.
thoughts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Always use that #VVLive.